An investigator from the corporate watchdog has denied feeling responsible for Melissa Caddick's suspected death after it was suggested to her by the fraudster's brother. Isabella Allen from the Australian Securities and Investments Commission said Adam Grimley asked her the loaded question in June 2021. "How do you feel being responsible for Melissa's death?" Grimley told Allen, she said on Monday in the NSW Coroner's Court. Read more. Melissa Caddick's sprawling Dover Heights mansion listed for sale. Do you feel responsible for her death? Her lawyer John Sutton asked. "No, I was doing my job," Allen said. She also denied the accusation that ASIC officers were parading around the expensive luxury items they were seizing from Caddick on November 11, 2020. Nor did she see anyone putting on Caddick's clothing or hanging jewelry around their neck, giggling and laughing. The last verified sighting of Caddick was filmed when ASIC and the Australian Federal Police raided her mansion that day. Caddick's husband, Anthony Coletti, has since made several complaints to police about Allen's behavior during the raid. And Caddick's mother Barbara Grimley holds ASIC responsible for her daughter's suspected death, saying she was highly distressed during the raid and was not allowed any food or water. Allen described as fantasy the suggestion she was to blame for the current situation. Read more. Police probe data on Caddick's phone. The AFP's Constable Amelia Griffin shadowed Caddick for the majority of the 12-hour search and confirmed she made herself a protein smoothie in the morning. "I recall having a conversation with her that she was free to roam around the premises if she wished to do so," Griffin said. Allen also confirmed during the raid Caddick was observed filing her nails from time to time, and taking a nap in the afternoon. She did not appear anxious at all and only showed emotion, a look of horror, when her wedding rings clanged as they were put into a Ziploc bag, she said. Allen led the formal investigation into the con woman's Ponzi scheme operated under her fake company Meliver, from September 8, 2020. About August 2020, one of her investors, Dominique Ogilvy, had a chance encounter with Jennifer Porter, whose Australian financial services license Caddick was illegally using as her own. ASIC conducted a telephone interview with Ogilvy about the investigation on September 14. "We said if Ogilvy were to run into Caddick or have subsequent phone calls or speak to her, she could speak to her freely but keep the contents of our conversation confidential," Allen said. Read more. Melissa Caddick inquest hears husband too busy to speak to police. Data obtained from Caddick's mobile phone indicated her searching for shredding services that evening, and a day later booked the services of ShredX. Allen said following the extensive search warrant her team looked closely at some of the evidence shredded. She determined it was not the result of Caddick being tipped off by anyone. Meanwhile, her luxurious 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom eastern suburbs home has come on the market, boasting uninterrupted and expansive views of Sydney Harbour and a stunning pool, which receivers hope will fetch at least $10 million. Coletti reported the 49-year-old is missing some 30 hours after he says she walked out of their home for the last time on November 12 about 5:30 a.m. to go for a jog. In February 2021, Caddick's decomposing foot encased in an ASICS shoe washed ashore at Bournda Beach on the NSW South Coast, about 400 kilometers south of Sydney. She preyed on mostly friends and family, and stole up to $30 million between 2013 and 2020, counsel assisting Jason Downing SC earlier told the court. The inquest before Deputy State Coroner Elizabeth Ryan continues.